Well, today, hundreds of thousands of families can start applying for FEMA relief that will help with funeral costs that were incurred by the pandemic. Dan Grossman explains how to apply and the help that it will give families who are still grieving.
There's a picture of my husband and I.
Memories serve as reminders.
And this is him. We were on a trip to Vegas. We loved traveling, loved it.
For Lucy Casares, they are reminders of what was loved and lost.
Just my heart ripped out of my chest. I mean, I never in a million years thought that I'd lose my husband and lose him that way.
In a year that has placed so much attention on the pandemic, you wouldn't expect a woman who lost her husband, sister-in-law, and mother-in-law to COVID to feel marginalized. She and her family took every COVID precaution, yet to others it wasn't enough, as they would say things like you could have done more.
It just kept going on and on.
Yet here Lucy is, finally able to let out a sigh because of the relief she hopes will be coming her way.
It just like I sobbed and sobbed because I said, finally, you're talking about us.
On Monday, families like Lucy's will be able to apply for FEMA assistance related to COVID funeral costs by calling this number. With more than 562,000 American lives lost to the virus, there is no understanding how much it might cost the government. But the money was included in the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan passed last month.
I know there's a lot, restitution, there's a lot of other things that go along with it, but the recognition to me is top of my list because I suffered so much during last year.
For Lucy, the reimbursement of up to $9,000 per loved one will help with the burials of her family members, money that was hard to come by at the time, having lost her husband's pension and insurance.
Nobody could come over, we couldn't have a service for him, we couldn't have a memorial for him.
According to FEMA, those who fall under these categories will be eligible. The death must have occurred in the United States or in a U.S. territory. The death certificate must indicate the death was attributed to COVID-19. The funeral expenses must have come after January 20th, 2020, and there is no requirement that the deceased person be a U.S. citizen.
You just have no idea. He was so sweet. He was just this great soul, and he loved everybody.
The first day of applications comes on a somber day for Lucy, as it would have been her and her husband's 25th wedding anniversary.
I'm thankful now. I can appreciate the time I had.
A new memory taken, but replaced by the ones she cherishes so dearly.
I don't feel so much as mad that, I'm kind of transitioning, moving forward, but I'm now feeling thankful that I had those years with him.
I'm Dan Grossman reporting.
There are other resources available for families who have lost loved ones due to COVID-19. One option is the Disaster Distress Helpline. You can call or text 800-985-5990 for immediate support. Another option is the Virtual Family Assistance Center operated by the American Red Cross. That number is 833-492-0094. They'll help you with emotional support as well as finding state and local resources.